When I encounter the holy, when I have an experience with the divine, how do I know it's real? How do visions happen? Mary asked Jesus, when I see you in a vision, when we have this encounter, am I seeing you with the eyes of my spirit or the eyes of my soul? Is it my psyche or is it my pneuma? You know, it's important to notice that even Mary's question is rooted in the either or. And so it's interesting that the teacher, the resurrected Jesus, says neither. A person does not see visions with either the soul, neither do you see visions with the spirit. They are seen with the mind, that place which exists between the two. That's how it's worded in Karen King's translation. Leloup says the same thing, but he says it a little bit differently. He describes that place in between as the nous, N-O-U-S, which is a French word because Leloup is French. But the answer alludes to the place, to an alternative place between the psyche and the spirit. And the response opens the way for possibilities. It removes those either or boundaries and it does away with dualism. There is no either or. There's this other possibility. There's other alternative. And in a way, what I hear the resurrected Jesus saying is it's okay to do things differently. And you know, when you take down those either or boundaries, when you do away with the dualistic thinking, the way is opened for potential, for possibilities. Space is created for wondering and imagining. It inspires creativity. And you know what? Creative people are dangerous. Creative people are dangerous and they are prophetic. Why? Because they are able to see and hear and call forth and bring forth the unseen, what is yet to appear. A musician sits in silence and hears music. Creative people look at a blank piece of paper and envision. They look at a blank canvas and say, I see something here. Creative people can look at a stick and say, you know what, I'm going to live in that. I'm going to build a house. Creative people are dangerous people because they can call forth. Creative people can make something from nothing. Every totalitarian regime is afraid of the artist. Those are the words of Walter Brueggemann. Creative people live beyond the either or. They live beyond dualism. Creative people embody the great I am. The Imago Dei springs forth. The Imago Dei, the image of creativity, the great both